there will be live music at the Attaché Cigar Lounge. It is black owned. It's in the Cliff, and it's on West Camp Wisdom Road. Make sure you go and support that. The atmosphere is very clear. It's not that smoky, so you can. It's smoky, but his ventilation system is really.
I've been there several times.
Okay.
And been there.
Yeah.
And sending a shout
Jason
out
and
to
the family
Jason,
and all of that. Yeah.
And also sending a shout out to Vanetti's.
Yes.
My brother D. Well,
Mr.
James
Price.
James
Thank you, Mr. Price.
That's
I
the
appreciate
man.
you. The
And
Price
then
family. The
also
Price.
my biological brother D. Nice. Is there.
Yes. Yes.
So he'll be there as well.
Yeah.
And guess what? You guys will be there. Where am I looking at the mic? Well, I mean,
Your camera's right there.
Boom, right over here. You're changing up on me, man. So, we'll be right back. We're gonna go ahead and, I told you it's a family feud thing. I have to break them apart.
Right. Fight going
The
on.
fight
But
going
it's
on.
all the arts.
But
It's
it's
all
all
the
art.
arts.
The Crawfords are out.
Right
Right
to
in. So we'll be right back and they'll be right in.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Girl, thank you.
Ladies, I'm excited to tell you about a new resource that features universal life advice. Ladies Life Guide is here for women who are working to reach all their life goals while continuing to find their own strength and grace. LadiesLifeGuide.com for inspirational articles, starting their social media outlets, and
I will.
Featuring LLG positive quotes on fun clothing for the entire family, fabulous
There you go.
accessories, and lovely home goods to own your
Black, white, blue,
Stay tuned for the
yellow,
Thank you. Yeah.
Yes, get that single, give me a call when we do functions, we can set up where you can have, you can sit your, and sell books, and we'll promote it, we do flyers and everything, I'll put that information there for you.
Okay.
We have a pretty large fan base, like
Okay.
real large,
Okay.
so definitely get a hold of me.
Yeah,
All right.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. We
yes.
reach out to you for sure.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, on the 12th. Thank you so much.
Hi, this is Diane Marion Eunice, and I am a licensed marriage and family therapist. For the past 9 years, I have worked with over 300 couples in the areas of sexual health, communication, and conflict resolution. If you are interested in rebuilding connection and intimacy with your partner, please contact me today. I can be reached at 682-201-8175, or you can email me at diane@letstalkrelationships.org, or visit my website at www.letstalkrelationships.org. And remember, you can't heal if you refuse to deal.
All right, Commish Radio Show back again. You know what? This is the season of love.
Yay.
Love, and sometimes when you love, you can love right, and well, there we go. We got loving right with the right. I say ain't nobody can beat me with a segue.
Hey, you
I
want
see.
me?
I see. The commish.
The commish. Nobody can do that. So, why don't you introduce yourselves, and then we'll talk about the book. We'll get straight into it.
I am Yamika Wright of Blended and Loving It, mother of 6. I am a school counselor in the Dallas area, specializing in substance abuse with preventions and interventions with teens and adolescents. Blogger, best-selling author, counselor, coach, just all those good things.
Yeah, I'm Reverend Wright, Dr. Wright, however you want to call it. I have happily married to my missing rib right here, loving every bit of it. As she mentioned about our kids, I've been in ministry, man, for almost 20 years, right at about 20 years, and just loving what I do, and we're happy about what God has allowed us to do through this book and things to come. I'll just go ahead and throw that out there, what's to come. So,
And how many kids you have?
6.
6 kids.
6 kids.
And you say a blended family.
We are
Blended family.
Explain blended.
So, she had 2, I had 2. We merged these 2 together. We blended them together. And then we had 2 with each other. So that gives us a total of 6. But however, when we think about that, it's a blended family, but hey, we family. They're all kids, I say, are my kids. There's no titles, there's nothing. They are my kids. My son, my daughter, that's what it is. And because of that, we've grown into a wonderful, I'll just say, ministry that God has given us to take, and thankfully God planted this within my heart my wife's heart to see this come to pass. So this was her vision, this her baby, and there it is.
That's good. That's good. Now we've been friends there for a couple of years. Now how long we?
Oh man, what, 3 years, 3.5 years? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And I say friends, we can go a little deeper than that. Right?
I mean, we friends. I mean, we brothers. I mean, we
We're brothers.
yeah. We,
Put it on out there.
Yeah,
Alpha
we
Phi
friends,
Alpha
brothers.
fraternity. You
Yes,
got wearing
sir.
the colors, man.
I am, man. I knew where I was coming, so I had to
see, I got mine too.
I had to get a little ice in there somewhere,
I got my blacking going on there too.
Yeah.
Right? That wasn't by no accident. Got people think it's Pittsburgh Steelers now.
Yeah,
No,
it's a whole different black and old go.
Hey, that's it. You know, your book. Now, you know, now if you follow me on Facebook, as obviously you're doing, because you're right there, and on Twitter, it's Ed Gray 1906.
Six.
And also on Instagram, it's Ed Gray 1906. And that's the way it is. You know, you follow me there, you'll hear me talk about blended families, and there's the book right there. You know, I was going through the book, and you know, I had your schedule. I said we'll do 30 minutes. You know, we did this show now. We do it now instead of 2 hours. We do it 1 hour. But I wanted to give justice to this, and Duke is probably gonna cut us off in a few. But I wanted to give us justice for this weekend, because we're leading up to you know, Valentine's Day.
Absolutely.
Right.
And we're talking about blended families, and this is when you find in love, you found in love once, found love twice, and now you blended it all together.
Yes,
and this
sir.
is important because a lot of times the thing that America, and sometimes Black America itself, will lend itself to saying that we are not family orientated, when indeed, in fact, we really are.
Yes, very much so.
We really are. And your book is not only is it a book, it's a workbook.
Yes. Yes.
So, you know, that's what I like about this book, that it's a workbook. Tell us about the chapters in the book.
It requires, we all know marriage requires work. And when you're blending families, that definitely requires a lot of work, because you're bringing so many personalities and attitudes into one home, and you're trying to make everyone blend. And we fell in love, but that didn't mean that the children necessarily fell in love.
Or the in-laws.
Exactly.
Or the ex-in-laws.
Exactly. And so you have so many different people that you're dealing with. And so what we wanted to do is start within our own home first. Because if we can start there and blend and gel everyone there, then we can work on what's outside later. So we started with our foundation, which is our marriage. Mm-hmm. So that's the first 7 days of the book. From there, it goes to the wife, because Lord Jesus, it was just so many times where I was struggling through that thing. I was consumed with my own thoughts and with everything else that was going on. Because when you have a blended family, you see, and even right now with society, it's always a negative connotation that comes along with step parents, step mamas, baby daddies, exes, or whoever. So I used the blog to just, at that point, express my glows and grows.
How can we follow you on your blog?
www.blendedandlovinit.com, and then also on Instagram at blendedandlovinit.
Okay, you got that in there? I mean, it's time.
Had to put it on in
Yeah,
there.
put it in there.
Yeah.
Okay. You got a YouTube channel as well?
YouTube has not been developed as of yet. I have a camera shy.
You got a camera shy? You camera shy?
I am.
You are? What is that you got right there?
We
Right.
live now.
You live in
We
there,
live
you camera
now.
shy, but you live.
We live now.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
But I mean, those things are in the works. Like I said, we God gave us this first, and now we're building upon it. From that to trying to launch a full-out counseling for blended families and just families in general. There's a lot of things that's birthing through this book itself. So.
Now, I like your book. It's easy to read. And it has spots where you can write in it. And, you know, and I'm like, wow, you can actually write in this book, man. It's like, this is good. So you actually want someone to do something with
Absolutely. You got to work through it. So it's a devotional. And, you know, we're quick everybody's busy. So you get up, read, get your scriptures in, read what's going on, and then actually spend time writing like what you want to do next with your own family. Because I always say, be your own blended family goals. don't look at what's going on social media or the next blended family. Be your own blended family goals. You have to do what works for your family and your family alone.
So how long did it take for you to write the book?
I had the idea for years, but I actually was able to push it out in about 6 months, 6 to 8 months.
Right.
It's good. It's good.
And another good thing is how it's broken down. We mentioned it, but it's broken down from wife, husband, children.
Well, I want to leave him out.
Yeah, don't leave me out.
I mean, I went back and forth like that. Like,
yeah, but I mean, there's different aspects from different portions of the family. They all blends together, but the children, we made sure that we reached out to them. Now, some of these things, we did our best to give the positive spin on what negativity that could have actually happened. So that is a great motivational piece that you can go through, maybe find something that relates to you or may not, but whatever it is that you'll read while you're reading, you'll find something that's inspirational and can help
I
you.
see you got a lot of great chapters. Test of a Man, Day 19, Day 12, I believe, is Fishbowl.
That's it. It is. Look at that. All works together.
Say, I told you to make a video on that.
You're right.
When I say I was second to none, I really meant that. I'm really confident about myself.
Hey, you gotta be. You have to be.
I know you're confident about your marriage and everything, and we want you to come back. What I would love to have us do is make this part of a mini series, if you will.
Okay.
So that way we can actually go through the workbook instead of us just talking about the book one time and then that's it. Let's go ahead and talk together as family, you and I.
Definitely.
So that's it.
Yes, sir.
So that's what we got going on. Will you guys do that?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm
You
not
already know
making,
that.
making plans like
No,
I'm the
no,
commission.
no.
You do this and y'all can actually do it.
Absolutely.
Hey.
No.
I'm good with that.
We're excited, yes.
Hey, I'm my brother's keeper. We'll be
Okay.
here.
Yes, I am. So that's it. Do you have any music you can play, man? I mean, like something new that's happening out there. Something new that's happening. And what are you guys gonna be doing for Valentine's Day?
Man,
We're gonna be at a basketball
I'm gonna say we
tournament.
got a basketball tournament.
Them 6 kids, they
Yeah, I
keep
know,
us
that's
busy.
what
They
it
keep
is.
us real busy.
That's
Yeah, we're
what
gonna
it
be at a
is.
tournament.
That's what it is. All right. So hey, that's it. While Duke finds the song that we played, I can't wait for him to play it.
I mean, I can't wait
I
either.
just can't wait for him to play it. So that being said, we'd like to thank you for tuning in on the Fishbowl Radio Network. As we often say, this radio show is the best radio show from Como to the Congo. As we go to our end, we'd like to give you a couple of minutes to say a good closing, as we like to say on the Commish Radio Show. Go ahead.
Well, again, let me first of all again say thank you for the opportunity to
Definitely.
be here and just kind of share and get the word out about our devotional. But we understand that, again, there's nothing that we could have done, but it's all through the grace of God and everything that He's designed for us to do. We're grateful for it. And ultimately, we just want to be a help to any family or anybody that we possibly can through our testimony, as well as just through an opportunity to just help somebody.
Thank you again for having us. Again, be your own blended family goals. We are blended and loving it all the time and sometimes.
All right. Blended and loving it sometimes. Blended and loving it. This is
It's
the
some
Commish Radio Show, Book of the Week, Blended Families by Unika Dixon Wright and brother Slavaski Wright. All right. All right. I can't wait to read it when I get home.
I just called out. What are you doing? Thinking about me?
We have kids and home,
We understand.
and I got choir rehearsal. I forgot to bed. Pop Moody's birthday, and his daughter's outside trying to get into the church.
Uh-oh.
And I didn't tell him they were coming. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It was nice meeting you guys.
Your brother's gonna be at Benetti's Friday night, okay?
And I'm an alpha baby, you know, I'm a
Oh,
both
that's
sides.
right.
Okay, there you go.
Good meeting y'all.
Hey, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in with us as we
A lot of functions.
did our radio
Love to have you
one of our first radio interviews, and we are excited about what God is doing. So if you have not got our book, if you have not bought our devotional, we encourage you to get it. It will bless you. Even if you don't have a blended family, it will bless you. It's on Amazon. You can find it there. But hey, God is moving, and we're excited about it. Thank you all for tuning in and watching. We'll see y'all later. More to come.